Don't really know what's going on with my hair here. Hey, if you're watching this on video, you got to see me do that. Hey, today is June 30th. This is episode 59. My hair is an absolute wreck, but this one's called You Made It. You made it to the end and also the beginning. All right, so before we go any further, if you have been tracking along with this pre-bolus challenge all month, I just want to say one thing to you. Thank you. You did it. Like, some of you even messaged me. Actually, quite a few of you messaged me. And this is one of the ones I wrote down. Somebody actually said, I never knew that insulin could work this well when I just gave it a 15-minute head start. That one, that struck me. And then somebody else sent me a direct message and said, this is the first time I've seen a flat line after pasta night. And I'm like, oh gosh, that's it. That's that made me tear up. Okay. Or my personal favorite, my partner cooked dinner and waited for me to pre-bolus before we ate. And that has never happened before. Wow. All right, guys. My name's Neil. I was diagnosed during flight training in the Air Force in 1992. And I host this podcast because, honestly, living with type 1 diabetes is not something that we were ever meant to do alone. And so your best T1D year podcast is for you, right? And especially if we're trying to unlearn years of restrictive blood sugar habits, then this is for you. Okay. I also do have a brand new book. It's over on Amazon. It's called Type 1 Diabetes True Stories. You should go buy it and give it to all of your friends as July 4th presents, right? Because listen, let's just be honest. This is what our founding fathers would have wanted you to do, right? I'm joking. This whole month has been about timing. And timing, as you have seen, it can change everything when it comes to managing type 1 diabetes, okay? So let me just do this. Let me just name a few more wins that I heard from you this month. I won't tell you who the names are. You don't need to worry about that. Don't anybody get cringy, okay? Somebody said, I stopped waiting for my CGM arrow to go up before correcting, and I just pre-bolused, and then I ate on time, and my post-meal spikes are 80% better. Golly, somebody else said, I didn't know I wasn't pre-bolusing. I thought I was. Turns out 5 minutes wasn't enough time for my insulin, and now I know. God, it's incredible. So I had another message came through that said, I finally had the confidence to delay my lunch at work by 10 minutes so my insulin could kick in and I didn't crash. I felt like I won. That's incredible. Let me tell you something, okay? This podcast doesn't work without you. It doesn't. Your stories, your wins, your little life hacks and the things you were learning, those are the real heartbeat of your best T1D year. And this is yours, right? We're not talking about mine. We're talking about yours. So looking ahead to July, now as we wrap up June, I want to give you a preview of what's coming because July's challenge is a big one. Okay. And we're going to take what we learned here this month and we're going to talk about understanding insulin stacking and correction strategy. Woo! Now we're going to unpack how do you know when you're stacking insulin, even when it doesn't feel like it? Or we're also going to parlay that into how to space your corrections out without overdoing it. How do you read your CGM like it's a strategy guide, not a guilt trip? Hello. Guilty of that one. We're going to talk timing. We'll talk patterns. We're going to talk about those moments when you think, wait a minute, should I dose now or should I wait? And how do we make that decision without panicking? So all of that is coming up in the month of July. We are building something here together, you and I. We're going through this whole year of all of these habits. And it's not just better blood sugar days, but it's a life that feels less alone. And to every single one of you who has messaged me or responded to the emails or listened or pre-bolused in a crowded restaurant this month, I see you. And this is your win, okay? And in July, we're just getting started in June. July is coming and I'm excited about it. obviously new podcast episodes. They come out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And if you have ever managed T1D and you feel like that management is hard enough, but then getting care on top of that is like a second full-time job, right? That is what Blue Circle Health is. That's why they exist. Because most people with type 1 diabetes are fighting two battles. One is against the disease, and the other is against the healthcare system. And Blue Circle Health was built to solve that second part. What they've done is they created a free virtual care program with real endocrinologists, real diabetes educators, and social workers who just get it. They are helping people who have been told no for years. And they're finally getting CGMs. They're finally getting support with their insulin, and it's just actual progress. And what they're doing is leading the charge. It's leadership, what they're doing. So you can learn more, or you can sign up for free at bluecirclehealth.org. I want to thank them for sponsoring this podcast. As we have gone throughout this year, every month we're taking a new challenge. We're taking little small habits and we're building them into our lives so that we can live our best T1D year ever. So we've talked about hydration and sleep and getting our steps in and tracking what we're eating and now pre-bolusing. And I'm just super, super proud of you guys. And we're going to keep building this thing strong for the end of the year. For the thousands of you that are doing this together with us, I just want to say how honored and privileged I am to be doing it right alongside you. We'll see you in the next episode.